I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
They, through practice, they use used tyres and new tyres. They're up because they just gave Rico a couple of bike lengths lead there. Hang on very, very well indeed. They're tremendously, predictable. So he...
Not for long, goodness me. Wow.
And Max used...
Bar any disasters for the race-winning chances.
And the guys know, but they're not breaking away, are they? Because there's Valentin Peroni. The
Arsenal was able to put in a 49.3, but that is not going to close down a 5-second gap off Salmela. So it's a bit 9.5, 149.4, 49.3. Everybody else can 0.3 back in practice was Danish and Alvaro Carpe.
For it not to be a last corner battle.
And also, if we look at that speaking so far this weekend, it has been more about Rico Salmela versus...
What do you do? It does all come down to that last corner. It doesn't look there off the end of the back straight, just as it is up the start and finish at the final turn in, I think, race 1 last year. So he's not goes through off the end of the back straight. It's flat out. Yeah, as you say, it's a huge late in the corner. Very odd. Anyway, okay, back with the leader then. It is Maximo.
Gets sent several feet. Graduate Veda Pratama. That has let 70 in the middle of your screen there, 4th in this pack, just up the inside. Bit Partisan, the Thai rider number 20, was having a sensational... Boys, you can all come home with a podium minimum if you keep in laps. It is
another faller in the back.
Faller in the background. Hopefully you're as intelligent as we believe them all to be. Out of the final corner they come then. A big freight train, a little bit of daylight for Max. Jaroslav Karpushin is crashing. No, it's not him. It is just Christian Daniel. That's
first and second. Kies and Salm
moving right up there as well. 8th position for the Asia Talent Cup champion. Great stuff.
And I wonder if he thinks, in fact, that he can get him to get up, but let's hope it's just the shock of it and he'll soon be on his feet. Hanging back, he's now there in 2nd place. He's not going to let the...
For that duo, that's a big shame for them.
It is. And
for the Taiwan.
Indeed. So... criticism.
Martinez, it is. It's the Venezuelan rider, Martinez. That's the door, doesn't let the Malaysian through. Daniel's down. Christian Daniel's gone down. Oh, that's a big shame in the final corner. He's taken out. Return 6 there with Danish looking to capitalise on that.
So they're very well prepared for the race situation. Yeah, going out of that corner and away up underneath the Dunlop Bridge. Even if they fade, it's a predictable fade. So the guys shouldn't be caught out. All the road there, didn't even. In fact, you can see how they muck each other. What it's like to run, tyres of this age. The Pirelli's Argentine goes underneath Maximo Kies.
But not now, so it really is between these three for the win. Makes sense, this current order with Kies and Salmela out front.
Yeah, it is.
Morelli just behind them at 149.6. Okay, Tom. And then after that, the likes of Veda Pratama were at full sort of half a second. Lap times again. I mean, they've had to cross the line. Let's see what the lap time is there. So, at 140 is Maximo Kies. They were only separated by under 0.2 of a second.
Like any of these three going to make a break for it, get away far enough away here at Le Mans. So Rico leads.
Strictly,
he's going to steer clear of that, hopefully. But just what? In 6th down there, 210 kilometres an hour, 130 miles an hour. Because, Brian Uriarte made a mistake. Yes, but he's got Rico Salmela right on his side. Rico...
There's an understatement into the gravel. The likes of Christian Daniel.
Something anyway, because to lose the front, that's
too much, asking too much of the front brakes. And unfortunately, Martinez will ride, fighting for the top 10 behind his fellow Asia talent, but up right into the final corner with 5 laps to go. Here's what happened with Christian Daniel Jr. The numbers, that final turn, that'll get you, unfortunately, and I think it is. Oh, it's Jack. You keep it all relatively in order. Safe, clean, hard racing. Kies, but that won't count for much over the final 7. Right. But yes, Peter, I mean, what do you do if you're this top 3?
Rico Salmela.
Well, the TV screen says...
front and make a break for it. So these are the guys who qualified.
But Peter, that has left the likes of Mitani.
28 of Maximo Kies get away. Indeed, and let's hope Tinhouse is sitting there, not wanting to start through the final left-hander, and he certainly had to back
Screen there, fourth in this pack, just up the inside, bit too much, asking too much.
honest, and right at the back there you can see that Veda's still got to get back on turn.
We'll come home with a podium minimum if you keep it upright to the feet.
With a nice slow-mo there of Giulio Pugliese in second place.
You're as intelligent as we believe them all to be. You keep it all
laps to go. Okay, you know,
realistically, these guys are probably going to turn a screw and pushing his press. No, it's not him. It is just Christian Daniel. That's good. Well, it's 5 seconds, and he was over a second quicker there as well. 8th position for the Asia Talent Cup champion. Great stuff from him, and that car pushing did a 2:01.5 last time round.
Let's hope it's just the shock of it, and he'll soon be on his feet. But in practice, he seems to have clicked with the KTM.
Oh, that's a big shame for them.
It is indeed, and let's hope
Stuff from Yaroslav.
Yeah, excellent. Now.
This is the Venezuelan rider, Martinez, the 77. Confidence perhaps at the moment, but car pushing sky high. He got a podium in the down. Oh, that's a big shame in the final corner. He's taken out another rider. Shame for Mike New. Was having a really good race. Was just
over the place on the last lap. These guys, you know, are good riders, very intelligent. Reason to be concerned, and he's gone from first to fifth in one corner, only having 3 guys battling for the lead. And it's here that you can sort of think about to see him battling through the field like that. He's certainly able of it. Oh, race leading that trio, and there's still late 6 laps. It was, you know, he came along this weekend and was quick enough in practice
than perhaps I would like, but it's been a hectic start to the MotoGP season, so we can't be shit. So that is a heck of a pace from the Kyrgyzstani rider. I believe he's back there this year, although my World Superbike knowledge at the moment last time around. Karpushin was one of the riders that the World Supersport 300 category got a win there towards the end last, who's now into 6th place at 2:02, lapping similar pace.
And he'll pick up a lot from this. A really good step forward, as you say, man. For anybody down the back straight.
No, absolutely right. So I think
they're clear of that, hopefully. But just what is really evenly paced here, and we've yet to see it. You know, Brian Uriarte made a mistake at the final turn.
Uriarte goes so wide to avoid Hakim Danish, who goes up the statement into the gravel.
Out of it and lost all those places. Right now, the lead has gone to
to the front brakes, and unfortunately, Martinez gets sent.
I really wonder what happened there, because you know the bike got its
final corner with 5 laps to go. Here's what happened with Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70 in the middle of his.
Certainly keeping Brian Uriarte
relatively in order, safe, clean, hard racing. Boys, you can all a little bit shortly, aren't they? 1 lap's time, and it's going to get very interesting indeed. Right. But yes, Peter, I mean, what do you do if you're this top 3? Hopefully.
Yeah, well, and
interesting.
Yeah.